Hello everybody and welcome to another channel update. It's Saturday, the 22nd of May 2021. I just climbed up a hill. It's 8 days away from when this video's been released, so a few things might have changed in that time. Certainly one of them will be I've had my first COVID jab. It's coming a bit earlier than I expected. Another one would be that the subscriber base may have changed a little bit, but at the moment 263 of you I can call as my fellow Teamstructor subscribers, so thank you very much guys. That is 26 up. I don't know why I'm so unfit. I was walking all the time. I think maybe being in a hire car for 3-4 days and not having sustained period of exercises is having a problem with me. So yeah, 26 new subscribers in 2021. That is better than 2020, and it looks like we're on course to have 60 plus new subscribers this year again, which is always good to see and hear. And there is potential that I could hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year based on that, which is interesting because it never happened within a calendar year, within the same calendar year, 2 milestones. So that'll be fun to see if that's possible. I am in the show park in East Kilbride, so you probably hear a bit of wind noise on the top of the hill at the moment. You'll probably hear some gardening from back gardens that you can see behind me. Just the nature of the beast, really. I've been travelling most of the week in a hire car, filming for vlogs and that, so I've now completed vlogs that will see me through until the end of the year, which I'll go into in more detail in a minute. So yeah, this is the first day being carless again in about 4 days, so I really didn't want to go far because I've been travelling most of Scotland over the past few days, so I thought I'll just leave it at just a normal video here in East Kilbride. Oh, jump cut. Yeah, might be quite a few of them, and a few car noises in the background as well, as bikes seem to be going up and down the Kingsway just in front of me. But yeah, let's go into the strands a little bit and just talk about the strands as we go on. So we have the Deanstructors. Now, the way I rate my videos and whether they're doing well or not is from a percentage system. So I've always had that for years. But basically, if the video gets views equivalent to 5 to 10% of the subscriber base, I consider that as a good video within a week. If within the week they get the amount of videos that's equivalent to 10 to 20%, I consider that as an excellent video. And if it's 20% or more, I consider that as, oh my god, that's blown out the water video. Anything less than 5%, I'm going, yeah, it's maybe not the best. To be fair, most of the videos have come into the good category. There's been a couple of excellents, including stuff that's outside the normal strands that I would do, but needs must. It's just the way the breaks are sometimes with the videos. And there are videos that are starting to stick and are garnering views every day, which is really nice because it's helping profile the channel. I think it's helping drive subscribers, all the usual, and I'll mention them as we go along. But Deanstructors, they've been doing good. Most of the views you get in the first week's within the first 24 hours, to be fair, because people will catch it afterwards or catch it halfway through. And this is me taking out all the technical issues and the hamster issues that I keep referencing them, I can't say the word, over the past few videos. It's more just based on what's actually coming out once we take that into account. So the videos are doing well, they're doing strong, they're enjoyable to do, and now with the new tower PC this should be easier and in a style that I've actually been looking for 18 months, so I'm happy with that. When it comes to other strands, we've got the 6 facts. As I mentioned at the beginning of the year, I wanted to do 8 this year. I was almost going to scrap that down to 7 after the death of Prince Philip, because he's actually going to be the 6 facts for next month, because he would have been 100 years old, and that's what the plan was. But obviously he passed away in April, so I'm wondering if it was actually going to be possible to do. But I've decided I will still do it. It's kind of like a kind of semi-tribute to the man. So you will get 6 facts on Prince Philip. Around about the 9th of June, which is just about his birthday. I think his birthday's the day before or day after. I don't think it's actually the 9th, I think it's the 10th. So you will get 6 facts on Prince Philip. But the 4 6 facts they've gone so far, they've not done too badly. They're in the good category. they've done quite well. So I'm happy that 6 facts is given the strength there. But 6 facts is a slow burner. There are 6 facts videos that I put up 4 years ago, which are, and my Doom Castle badge is gone, screw with again. 4 years ago, I put up video for Henry VIII as the start of the series properly. The Battle of Hastings videos came up was 5 years ago. Those have now both had video views which have exploded. The Henry VIII video at the time of recording is close to 1,000 views. It will be over 1,000 no doubt by the time the video comes out. The Battle of Hastings is the most popular of the modern videos of 3,000 views. Other videos that are doing well are Queen Victoria, which is racing up in the 600s now after virtually doing nothing for a couple of years. And the biggest runaway is Mary Queen of Scots, which is very quickly catching up to the Battle of Hastings video. It's currently 2,500 nearly views at the time of recording, so they're all doing well. So another jump cut. So yeah, I was talking about the 6 facts and how they're doing well, and I'm really pleased with them, and they are slow burners. So I'm not too concerned they're in the good category right now. They turn very quickly into excellent within a month or a few months, and there's some that run away, and they seem to be helping drive views on the channel at the moment. It seems to be the interesting stuff that is driving views. There is one other strand that is doing pretty well, which I'll go into later on. Then we have the Doctor Who reviews, which isn't the strand that's doing the best. As of the recording, there's only been one of the 44 reviews that I've done that's hit over 100 views total, and that's the Happiness Patrol review. But they do strongly on the first week. They are in the good category, just about getting into the excellent category. So yeah, they're not bad. They're doing well, and they are one of the longest strands. In fact, they are the longest strand outside the vlogs that I'm doing. I'll come to the vlogs in a minute. I know I've missed them. I'll get there in a second, because it's a bit more of a story to them. But the Doctor reviews are doing okay. I am going to up the ante a little bit with them and actually aim to do 2 vlogs a month, and it's part of the plan of trying to do a 5 videos a month schedule. One of the best ways of doing that is to utilise one of the current strands, which is what I'm going to do, because the Doctor Who reviews, to be fair, are pretty good at being able to be recorded in advance and filmed in advance. All the videos I've done this year have been filmed at least a month in advance and edited, ready to go, and I can do them batches of 2 if I wanted to, and I'm going to start doing that a bit more for the purposes of being quite a bit ahead. Going back to the vlogs, this year has been an interesting year because obviously there have been limitations in travelling for the first 3-4 months of the year, and I didn't quite complete a little series mini series I wanted to do, which originally was going to be a vlogging month in May, but because I couldn't get out and do the last one in February, I've just effectively made it over the 3-month period as normal vlogs. So I filmed 3 locations in the Border Abbeys back in September: Melrose, Kelso and Dryborough, and I just finished filming Jedburgh Abbey this week. I've also done Sir Walter Scott's home at Abbotsford House, and that is important because there's a lot of Walter Scott related stuff in August. One of them is actually 6 facts about 250 years since his birth, so because that's how long it's been. So, and I'm starting just to read up a little bit more about him and research for that. So there is a plan for Walter Scott to be quite a prominent part of the channel in August. But the vlogs themselves is kind of like been kind of limited in what I can do, and there's only been 3 released since the beginning of the year. You've got the New Year vlog, you've got Dunstanburgh Castle, and you've got Dunblane Cathedral. I did film at Alnwick Castle, but the footage isn't good enough. It's like one of these needs to be finished videos, which is what I ended up doing with Craig Miller last year. Dalston Castle's the other one which I haven't quite finished. So I do have a trend of doing that every so often, of going back and revisiting, and I will need to revisit Alnwick, but I'll be doing that possibly in August, and may hold back for longer than that. This wind is actually starting to annoy me with the hood, so I'll be looking like an idiot now. So yes, there's been a lot of filming ahead, and effectively now I've filmed enough to see me through until the end of the year. So I've got St Andrew's Cathedral and St Andrew's Castle all filmed, and so that means I can go through to December, in fact officially January, because obviously the New Year's vlog is always done virtually a couple of days before it's released, because it's usually resolutions based. So yeah, there will be enough vlogs to see me through for the rest of the year. From putting one a month in July. There'll be 2 in August, because of the Walter Scott situation, because I need to fulfil the 5th Sunday of the month. And the server channel update is going to be the Abbotsford House vlog. Then we go on to the structors, the reactions. We've got Quiz-structor and we've got Kid-structor. Quiz-structor I'll probably keep as the Zoom recording situation that I've got. Kid-structor works better as face-to-face, and it's shown that you'll see that very strongly in the Kid-structors that I do in June, because I recorded 3 with Arthur back in February. Top Cat, Visionaries and My Parents Are Aliens. Those videos are fine, but it worked better if we had people sitting beside each other. Because of restrictions, it's very difficult to do that. We managed to get away, we managed to do it quite easily in July last year. That's possibly when I'm going to be able to do them again. I was hoping to maybe make arrangements to do it this week, but unfortunately home situation does not allow me to have that many people in the property. There's not space for it, and obviously with social distancing and everything else, it's not exactly ideal. That problem is probably going to be solved by next year. My resolution for buying a home comes to fruition. It's very possible it may be the end of this year before I'm actually doing this, so that one's on target. But I end up going to other locations. Jamie's is usually the regular place. Fraser's places are usually pretty good. Fraser moves all over the place. He keeps moving different places because of relationships and things like that. So I couldn't do that this week because they're both in Glasgow, and Glasgow's currently level 3 and South Lanarkshire is level 2. So I've been able to travel around Scotland, avoiding Glasgow of course, and Moray and Moray. So I've not needed to worry about that. But Paul Fraser and Jamie are stuck in Glasgow. There's a lot to do in Glasgow, but I think they want to go out further afield and they just can't do that, which is a real shame. So it's not ideal for them, really. It's not ideal for me because I love doing it with everybody together, and the dream team of Fraser and Jamie is always great with Kid-structors because they both work better, and it was shown in the ones we showed at the beginning of the year, and you'll probably see the difference with the ones I do with Arthur. They're not bad, they just don't seem to have that spark as the others, and there's not a patch on Arthur. Arthur's great with it, but the technology kind of brings it down a little bit with the Kid-structors. The Quiz-structors, it works better because the subject matter works better because it's people thinking and answering questions. So even if you don't get the reactions as much, it tends to be more based on what people's reactions are to what's happening on screen in regards to answering questions. So Quiz-structors on the Zoom format probably will still continue. But the Kid-structors have been the most successful strand this year. They're in the excellent category. All 3 videos are in the all the videos I've done so far have gone into the excellent category rather quickly within the week, and I expect that to stay the case. It'll be interesting to see how Arthur's 3 work next month. They will do strongly, I'm sure, but they won't. It's going to be fun seeing that. It's interesting having a little twist and see if that works. I personally think there's something missing with them not being online or being with everybody else. We'll soon see if that's the case and if that's true. Then we go on to the video scheduling. Now I did mention I've been trying to make sure I have 5 videos released monthly. Reason being is it's going to help with watch times, it's going to help with awareness of the content. I know logistically I can't do 2 a week, just not possible. And the way I'm doing my workflow a bit now is I'm trying to do them in bulk. Trying to do a lot of things in bulk, film a lot of things in bulk so I can edit them in bulk, which is why, because it's a workflow thing from the Kid-structors and from their vlogs. I'm currently, once this is done and I've finished editing the Prince Philip 6 Facts which have started, that's me effectively 5 weeks ahead, because I'll have the Melrose Abbey vlog is ready. So apart from Deanstructors, that's me ahead and everything pre-recorded, which is fantastic and always great. Ooh, golf ball. But kick a golf ball, there we are. That made no sense to you guys because you can only see my top half. But so the idea is to have 5 videos a month. Helps increase the watch times. I have noticed that obviously I want to go in the YouTube Monetisation program, maybe not for adverts but just for the super chats and things like that, because I'm enjoying the live stream element. and there's lots of things I want to do with the live stream element, including bring back Deanstructors in a live stream format. That's one thing I'm thinking and looking at the moment, because I now have the technology with the Tau PC to allow me to do these sort of things again, which is why the Deanstructors weren't going to go ahead in 2021, because I didn't have the technology. Now I do, so it looks like it'd be possible, so there's more excitement there, which it will help the workflow, it really will. So yeah, we've got the situation with the videos and this content, and the monetization with YouTube is you need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. I'm a quarter of the way there, and need to have 4,000 hours watch time. I'm about an eighth of the way there. So the watch time thing is to try and, with the help of obviously these 4 or 5 videos that keep consistently getting views at the moment, Henry VIII, 6 facts, and Mary Queen Scott, 6 facts, Fireman Sam, Deanstructor, Queen Victoria, 6 facts, and the longest reigning monarchs in Asia. Interesting video, a factual video. Those videos are getting 1 or 2 views a day consistently. It's helped with the watch times, and it's helped build up watch hours. I've gone from about 450 watch hours over a year to about 650, so it's building up. And the idea is to build up, get more content, get more notice, build the subscriber base up a little bit faster than what I've been doing the past few years, get the traction there, and get into the situation where I'm in a position where I have a couple of thousand subscribers. That's ultimately the aim here, but not to make money, really. Yes, I mentioned about super chat and things like that, but it's always nice to have that contribution to help towards the channel. Jump cut. And I'll sort that again. I think I may need to look at that pin on the back of that, because it keeps falling. I'll probably notice that when I go through the edits, although it was a bit close. It was about like this, because I was using my hand, but with a selfie stick you can see it a bit more with the jacket, so it's a bit wonky. But yes, so monetization, as I talked about the watch times and everything else, it's not to make money as a living, it's to make money to maintain the channel and improve the technology I'm using. The Tau PC, I hope, is the last time I need to buy major software or stuff with my own money. If the channel can be self-sustained, to help with equipment like camera, like lighting setups and things like that, and editing software. It's with the software side I'm looking at now. So I want to go from my standard fare of Pinnacle Studio, which I've been using for years, ever since the channel started, all the way through to something like Premiere, and improve the workflow a little bit more in regards to that. Now I've got the power and the technology to work with it and work through it, and just improve it that way. And this is where the monetary aspects come in. So the super chats are more to help towards the reinvest the channel. It's not to make an income. Patreon. Mention the Patreon. It is still there. Nobody's really on Patreon at the moment, I'll be honest with you. The person who came on Patreon in the last channel update disappeared very quickly. It was nice to have that possibility that people are wanting to join it, but I think it was more like a, oh, I'll join that. No, I can't be bothered. There's 3 tiers currently. I'm going to relook at that and redo that, I think, just some of the tiers. But there's 3 tiers. You start from £1 or $1. You can put as much as you like, but if you want to be part of the tiers, it's either $1, $3 or $5. $1 just gets you a name check on the end title cards. $3 gives you a week in advance, at least a week in advance, look at videos coming out or to be released on the channel. And the $5 includes videos and extra videos that you wouldn't get anywhere else. They will be Patreon only, and this is where some of the videos in July, August, September for the vlogs will come in. I'll describe more about that as time goes on. So yeah, that's the current format. I probably will tweak it and look at it again, but yeah, if you are interested in helping support the channel and help it sustain itself a bit more, Patreon is probably one of the better places to go to. Jump cut. So, June. What's coming up in June? Well, on the 6th of September is the Deanstructor. Then the 9th of June is the 6 Facts in Prince Philip. 13th of June is the Deanstructor on Top Cat. So then the 16th is a clip from the Deanstructor, which will be coming out. Then we have on the 20th, we have My Parents Are Aliens, and then we have Visionaries on the 27th, and they could be the other way around, but whatever. So the general rule is there's a new video every Sunday at 4 PM GMT. Gardening, don't worry about that. So new video every Sunday at 4 PM GMT. General rule. Streamstructors are at 6 PM GMT. Midweek videos are at 6 PM GMT on a Wednesday. But if you like the channel as a whole, don't forget to like it and share it with the hashtag teamstructor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out. And if you want to help out the Patreon, for as little as £1 a month, you can help join on the channel and support it and help it grow. Patreon.com/Deanstructor. That's it from me. Bit of a mismatch of a channel update, but those are the breaks. Sometimes these ones are a bit rambling, but that's the nature of them, I suppose. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.